What's going on, everybody? It is Larry B. Hawkins Jr., also known as Hook. Listen. I know I'm always giving my views and my opinions on things, but this is just how I feel. So, you take it how you want to take it, I guess. For real. But my views and my opinions, you know what I'm saying? And when I get to this certain point that I want to be at in life, I know I'm going to have a lot of people like, oh, man, you don't give back to the community no more. You never did nothing for us, blah, 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 blah. Because people do it all the time. When people work hard to get to a certain level of, reach a level of success, instead of getting props and, for doing something good, people always look at it like it's a negative because they did something different. I really don't care. I chronicle everything that I'm doing right now because I want y'all to see it. And when y'all say, oh, well, you ain't never gave back to the community, I want y'all to remember all the Peacemakers events that I was in on the north end, on the south end, on the west end, and on the east side of towns. Giving back to my community, caring about my community when the people in the community that don't even care about themselves. I want y'all to remember all these videos that I'm putting out, detailing things that I'm doing on how I'm getting or how I reached the level of success that I set out to reach. I want y'all to see all the seminars I was going to and the parties and the network marketing events and the real estate seminars and everything that I was doing to reach a level of success, because this is me giving back, whether you want to accept that or not. That's what this is. This is me giving back. So the purpose of my video today is, how do I want to say this? You cannot get anywhere doing the same thing that everybody else does. You will not, my personal view and opinion, you will not get any further ahead than the next person that you doing the same thing as. Meaning, if you work in a job the rest of your life, don't be surprised when you 50 and 60 years old and realize you really ain't got nothing. How much opportunities you missed out on life. I need that to seep in. Again, this is my views and my opinions, but the definition of insane is to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You can apply that anywhere you want to in life. You can apply that to the hood. You can apply that to your personal life. You can apply that to your finances. You can apply that to your kids, because a lot of the stuff we have right now is called generational curses. And a lot of people don't want to believe in generational curses, but generational curses, in my opinion, is a real thing because it's learned behavior. It was a study done, and I can't remember the name of the book, but it was a study done, and then the study has said that a lot of the reason for the condition black people are in right now is because it was passed down from their DNA, from slavery. Now, you take that how you want to take it, but I personally believe it because in Louisiana, I seen this video the other day in Louisiana. Matter of fact, it was Hidden Colors 4. If you slipping on Hidden Colors 4, you tripping. Listen, so Hidden Colors 4, down in Louisiana, there's a house. And if you down in, I don't remember exactly where, but if you go to that house, the house is the most beautiful place in the neighborhood. And it was a plantation home. And it's gated, the grass is green, it's beautiful. And they were talking in Hidden Colors about how they were looking for the slave quarters. Like, if this is the big house, where is the slave quarters at? And you know where the slave quarters was? It was the community right across the street from the big house, where people were still suffering right now in 2016. That's where the slave quarters was. So you can't tell me we still don't have a slave mentality. I mean, if that don't speak volumes in itself, I don't know what to tell you. But the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same things over and over again. And what do we keep doing as a people? We keep doing the same things over and over again. Now, you can look at me and say, well, Larry, you doing network marketing, and that's something people have done over and over again, but that's also something that people have failed at, and that's also something that has produced more millionaires than any other profession combined. So you can combine football, basketball, doctors, lawyers, whatever you want to combine, and network marketing has generated more millionaires. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and then you wonder why I'm in that industry. It's because people like you would say, oh, it's a pyramid scheme, but a person like me says it's an opportunity. You see the difference in the way that we think? I think how I can turn a negative into an opportunity. You look at a negative and see how that negative is keeping you down. And instead of doing something about it, you let it keep you there. That is a you problem. Now, again, these are videos that I do to chronicle my life. This is me trying to show you from my perspective. I know where I'm going in life. Do you know where you're going in life? That's the question. Because I'm willing to bet that if I had 100 people in a room and I walked up to every one of them and asked them, what is the plan that you have in place for your life? 90% of them won't have an answer. And I might be doing too much, because it might only be one in that room of 100. Think on that. So this video, I guess, is just to make you think, like, open up your mind. I consider myself a lifestyle enhancement consultant. I love to help people. Like, I feel like I have so much to offer you. Are you willing to open up and accept what I want to give you? And if not, I understand, because there's a lot of stuff out there that I personally don't want no parts of. But the difference between me and you is, instead of always thinking that something is negative, I have an open mind. I'm willing to at least take a look at it and then form my opinion from there. I don't necessarily base my opinion off of what the next man has told me. I mean, if I did that, then I guess I would be stuck in my job forever, because the next man told me, and the man before that told him, and the man before that told him that to go to school, get an education, and get a good job. Go to college, get a job, and let college pay for your debt. Well, let's look at that. I'm not even about to go there, because that's a whole dissection in itself. So, I'm done. I just wanted to give you all something to think about. I'm on my video tip. Like, I love giving people value. If you got value out of this, like it, share it, comment, say what you like most about it. Say what you don't like about it. I'm open. I want to hear your views. I want to hear your opinions. This is Larry B. Hawkins Jr., also known as Huck. Y'all have a good one. Peace.